Welcome to another exciting edition of The Ravens Flock.
Yes!
It is Saturday, September 17th, and we have a ton of news for you. There's been a lot of fun and exciting announcements this week, and we are here to share with each and every one of you. Because just because the Disney announcements are done, that doesn't mean that there's no room for video games. Am I right, guys?
There is always room for video games in our hearts.
Absolutely.
What they said, I'm just here for the food.
I'm Jose Casabona, the host of this show, host of Wrestle Rewind, the founder of this awesome, amazing channel that you are watching and that you are subscribed to. And we appreciate each and every single one of you. And joining me on my left is the living id of the Ravens Flock, the host of Los Amigos Play, a man with a huge backlog of so many video games to catch up on, Mr. Angel Mendez.
Hello, everyone. A long time ago, I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, so I couldn't catch up to my games. Then I started playing Monster Hunter Rise, so I couldn't catch up to my games. Now I'm playing Cyberpunk, so I can. I guess the point I'm trying to say is that I'm not actually playing video games anymore.
You're not making a point. You're proving my point.
I play one game, and that game becomes my entire life for like a solid month.
And joining me on my right is the host of the Black Files, my tag partner for Wrestle Rewind, the man who puts in the man hours behind all the videos that we produce on the channel every single week, the man who also has a backlog of videos and TV shows that he also needs to catch up on, Mr. Juan Rouse.
Thank you for that introduction. Don't you ever forget the Mr.
Spreading the link right now.
And much like all our
Yes,
other shows on
thank
this
you.
channel, we are simulcasting on youtube.com/theravensflock and twitch.tv/theravensflock online. Hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen, and also hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our media content. And of course, leave your questions and comments down below, and we will answer them during the duration that we are live.
And if you
right.
wish to step up your support and step up your game here to the next level, consider becoming an inner flocker by hitting the join button on our YouTube's channel over here. For only $4.99 a month, you get access to exclusive posts, our brand new custom-made emojis. You get your loyalty badge on there, of course. You also get access to members' first videos and streams. And, of course, your input on whatever we put out actually does help influence what the future of the Ravens Flock may be. So definitely worth the while, and it's totally affordable.
Absolutely. So in case you guys haven't been paying attention to our last episode of Los Amigos Play, I am emphasizing again, this episode of the Ravens Flock is very, very video game heavy.
Normally, we keep this kind of thing for the end of the show, as I cover the last little, small third of it, saying what's going on. But this week alone, Nintendo and Sony, and to a lesser extent Konami, decided that it was time to step up and remind us why it's a good idea to buy their product with two massive, almost back-to-back presentations showing as much as they could get away with and giving us quite a bit of information to work with.
Let's start with discussing everything that was announced with Nintendo Direct for September of 2022. We've saw trailers for games that are coming soon before the end of this year, and video games that will be coming out next year in 2023.
That's right. And to begin with, we have the information of the aforementioned announcements right here, thanks to the good boys and girls at NintendoLife.com.
Do me a favor, send me those links so we could share it with the folks.
Send
Hi
it
there,
to
Shelly
Juan.
Fitzgerald and Nikki Bella on the YouTube chat.
Hello,
Let's
Nikki.
get more folks in here talking.
Give me a second, let me
Absolutely.
get the
If if you have any friends who like video games, go ahead and share this link. Let them know that we are discussing all of the gaming announcements right now.
I'm sending the other one as well for the PlayStation announcement so we can get that out of the way as soon as we can.
Thank you, my man.
So to begin with, of course, Nintendo.
Oh,
step up
snap.
to the plate.
Hey up, Steph the alternate.
Hey,
Hello.
Steph the Alternate, thank you very much
Steph.
for gracing us with your awesome presence. How are you doing, my love?
Thank you kindly.
Thank you very much for joining us. We are about to talk about all the cool video game announcements, starting off with Nintendo Direct. Let's do it.
That's right. To begin
Let's
with the Nintendo
fucking
Direct,
go.
we began with the one thing that everybody was predicting. That's right. We are getting another Fire Emblem game. This one is known as Fire Emblem Engage. We don't really have many aspects about the idea of what's going on with the game or what exactly is the point of it, but we know for a fact that it will include the usual classic anime art style that everybody's in love with, the usual combinations of all the features from the previous games, and what appears to be a story of two characters at once. Now, most people are just talking about the fact that the main character's hair looks goofy as fuck, because it's a combination of both red and blue, but there's no highlights, so it's just a flat red and a flat blue just meshed in there. Have you seen their pictures?
Yeah,
I
we've
think
seen the
I have.
pictures,
What the
but I
hell?
don't know. That kind of feels like a minor criticism if everything else looks pretty good.
So far, no, yeah, the game looks fantastic on that matter. But interestingly, the guy who designed those characters, who made the art of the game, is none other than the guy who made the artwork for a well-known VTuber called Bay. She's a mouse from Australia or some shit.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Is that what's up with this thing?
And
What
for
the-
those who are
really?
not familiar with video games, Fire Emblem is one of the major cornerstones of Nintendo, of all the Nintendo games.
For those
right?
of you who don't remember, Fire Emblem was actually not that well known at the beginning. It was relevant. It was around during the handheld era, but it managed to really swing hard as fuck when the game Fire Emblem Fates, I believe, that was the one that introduced Chrom and Lucina, came out for the 3DS. All of a
That is
sudden,
correct.
it became the hottest goddamn thing in the world, which led to another 2 releases of other 2 games, a bunch of re-releases of other games, a remake of the very well-known Fire Emblem game Shadows of Valencia, and, of course, the ever-popular Fire Emblem Three Houses, whose main character, Byleth, you may recognize him as the one that caused all that fucking salt when it became playable in Smash.
Yes! Oh my goodness!
God damn, did they scream loud on that one.
They
But yeah,
certainly did.
the game itself is expected to arrive in January 2033. They haven't really released much information except, the ever cryptic anime-style announcements. But so far, that's all they got going with it.
So Fire Emblem Engage will be released in January of
Okay.
2023.
Okay,
awesome.
I see
At the height of winter.
Okay, I see the image over here, and I see what you're talking
Look
about.
at the hair.
Her hair it's literally red and blue on one side with heterochromic red and blue eyes.
Damn.
And it's just 25500 red and 00255 blue.
Don't-
It is that blue and it is that red.
Donut Steel.
I still regard
Oh
that
God, they're both of them on it.
Yeah, there's always a male and a female character now.
Okay, well,
I
I
still
get that,
regard
but-
that as a minor criticism if everything else in the game works.
It's just gonna look kind of goofy because normally when characters have dual colors, there's like a fade in, like one color fades into the other, usually into highlights or something. But here it's just like a solid
But are we really-
line divide.
Are we really gonna crap on that when you've got more, I don't know, story and more lore for the Fire Emblem
Look,
franchise
Yeah, but it's gonna
and
kind of hard
more
to take it
gameplay?
differently when the characters look like VTubers.
Okay, but if the video gaming is cool and if the
Ow.
storytelling is cool and if all the other visuals are cool, then that could be overlooked, right?
That, of course, no, trust me. This is just the fact that this is the only thing that people have to complain about should tell you that there's not really that much to complain about.
Exactly. It's kind of like watching the Godzilla animated show in the late 90s. You can appreciate everything else and overlook Godzilla's Dick Tracy.
Exactly.
pose.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he did that.
Dick Tracy pose.
Dude, have you seen any of the episodes where Godzilla just stands tall while the humans look up?
Yeah, it
He
happens.
looked like fucking Dick Tracy.
You know what it reminds me though? All I remember that cartoon actually aired in Cuba in Spanish.
did it?
Yeah, and I remember there was an episode where the one that I just remember the closest is the one that they just saw what appears to be a monster made entirely of glycerin that consumed petrol oil to grow stronger. And I was just sitting there like going, what the fuck is going on in this town that they get this kind of shit?
Right?
Like, God, I can't wait to go see America and see all these monsters.
All right, but speaking of Nintendo cornerstones, what other announcements have been made, Angel?
Well, this one is...
this one obscure thing.
it's about this dude called Zelda. He has a legend I heard somewhere.
Yeah,
Zelda's
no,
a dude? No
what if
way!
okay, yeah, but what if Zelda was a girl?
I mean, I don't know.
I
man.
thought Zelda was
I
a
don't
they,
know.
them.
That sounds kind of cringy, man.
I don't know. Yeah, but if Zelda's got this legend, okay, we're fucking around.
All right,
Obviously,
fucking
we're here
around.
for the long-awaited sequel
To Skyward Sword.
Actually, no, it's not Skyward Sword.
Oh,
it's
it's
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild,
Breath
man.
of the Skyward. Now, fun,
It, like,
not so
the
fun fact. This,
Skyrim Zelda,
this game was delayed. The announcement
including
was
Power
delayed.
Rangers in it.
Let
They
Angel-
had Power Rangers
They
and they
did.
had Zords.
Why
it
wouldn't
was
you?
fucking awesome.
Now, the funny thing is, well, not so funny thing is, the game's announcement was actually delayed because the Queen of England passed away a couple of days ago, and
Ow.
turns out that the full title of the game is The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Is
Oh, man.
no, they didn't delay it because
Oh,
of that.
man.
No,
They literally delayed
What?
it because of that.
What?
The Queen passed away moments before they were to announce the name, and they're like, okay.
I was like, too
listen,
soon.
We're just
Let's
gonna
try to.
push this a couple
Oh
of days
my
to the main
Lord.
announcement and leave it there.
Oh!
Oh, my
Ow!
goodness.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Also, some people are claiming that there might be a connection between this game and Twilight Princess. The logo of the game, the Zelda, has the sword going through, but the blade itself seems to be colored the same way the Twilight dwellers are. Mind you, this is all speculation at this point. We saw some very little gameplay that seems to introduce, of all things, the skydiving mechanic from Skyward Sword.
Oh,
No
snap.
kidding.
We actually see it at the end of the trailer. Link jumps off, spreads his arms, and just makes a sweet dive into the ground. And I don't know, I kind of like that aspect from the previous game, so I'm cool with them bringing that back. That being said, I know this feels like much to us, but Nintendo, please make the combat a little more difficult. Like, let's be honest, you can break fucking Breath of the Wild over your knee by cutting enough trees.
Like,
I think that's probably one of the reasons why so many people like Breath of the Wild, though.
folks were actually
Well, they're wrong.
folks were actually concerned with folks were actually concerned with the initial release of Breath of the Wild. Like, why the hell are they doing an open world Legend of Zelda? They're just going along with the trend. I'm like, nah.
I don't know. It worked
You
out
guys
very well.
clearly, if anyone's got that as a criticism, they clearly don't get how the Legend of Zelda has been evolving. In a way, the original Legend of Zelda game
was open world.
Open world.
Oh, most of the Legend of Zelda games are open world. You have these huge maps to explore, all sorts of secrets and dumb shit to find. I think it's because people have been somewhat soured in the idea of open world. Because when I say open world, people don't think Legend of Zelda. They think like early Assassin's Creed, early Ubisoft games with massive maps with just a bunch of collectibles that have no purpose whatsoever. But it's okay, guys. We have improved the formula. Look at Spider-Man. Look at Breath of the Wild. Look at...
We'll look at Spider-Man soon.
We will, in fact, be looking at Spoodermans soon. We got Spider-Man and Diversity Hire Spider-Man, so we got twice the Spider-Man.
Wow, you dick.
All right, Angel, let's move along. What other announcements are from Nintendo
okay,
Direct?
But for real though, like I gotta say, I know for a fact, beyond the shadow of a doubt, I know that Steph is definitely going to be getting Tears of the Kingdom. I know that I've got to get my hands on it for K-Storm's sake, and a little bit for myself. Even though I haven't played the Legend of Zelda games myself, I'm versed in the stories, and I love the stories, and I love the lore and the mythology that they throw into it.
Yeah,
I'm more into the gaming for the stories.
Ironically, this game, Breath of the Wild, had more lore than every other fucking Zelda game put together.
Yeah, they had Power Rangers.
That being said, I will never forgive the localization team for fucking over the diary.
What do you mean?
In the original Japanese dub, if you want to call it that, or sub, if you want to call it that, Breath of the Wild's Link's diary is very personalized. He tells you a lot about himself, speaks in first person. In the dub, it's not personalized at all because they're obsessed with making Link a self-insert. No! Let the Link actually be his own person. Let Link say fuck.
Let Link say words.
Let Link say words.
Can you imagine if they actually have him say words this time?
That would be phenomenal. That would be like the ultimate Easter egg in Tears of the
Sincerely
Kingdom.
doubt it, but if they did, it would be amazing.
That would be cool.
I'm still held back. Like, no, don't tell me that they pushed back Tears of the Kingdom announcement because of the passing of the Queen.
Yay.
Ow. Okay.
The nation needed a moment to mourn.
On the one hand, yeah. Okay. Fair. On the other hand, damn.
Fun fact,
That's just unfortunate timing.
This is not the first time this has happened.
Really?
Street Fighter V, one of the most beloved characters from that very divisive game, is Rashid. He's an Arabian fellow that fights with the power of the wind and sandstorms. So he knows lots of allusions to genies.
Yeah.
He was announced during 9/11.
No! Oh!
No one expected that.
Oh!
The funny thing is, the Japanese were like, "Oh shit, should we do this?" And the American Department of Capcom went, "You know what? Fuck it, run it anyway."
You gotta be kidding me! No! Oh fuck!
Which is
man.
the irony is the fact that
That's amazing.
fun fact, Rashid is
Calm down,
voiced
one.
by Space Dandy, and he's actually one of the good guys.
Nice.
He has a Super Saiyan Scouter.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Sometimes we gotta remember we are not the center of the universe.
You're
We're just
not
America.
wrong, and I also have to remember that since you brought that day up, they also had it when Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty came out.
That's
Originally, the endings, one of the ending cutscenes included
Showed the Twin Towers.
Showed the Twin Towers and showed downtown Manhattan getting trashed by a giant super submarine.
Oops, we have to hastily rewrite this.
No, they just cut that cutscene out.
Which ironically
Oh
made
my
the ending
God.
even more complicated.
Yeah, it did.
Also, wasn't there that? Oh yeah, there was an ad for the Spider-Man 2 movie. Remember?
Yeah, and it was okay. Yeah, okay. I think we need to get off of that,
Man.
because
because if we continue, we're going to be here all night.
Right,
But let's
right.
go ahead and
we,
continue.
we have to laugh at these weird things because the only other option would be to cry.
Hey man, it was a terrible tragedy, but it's been like 20 fucking years. We got to start moving on eventually.
Also, the other tragedy that was like a week ago.
Yeah,
but
that too.
Again,
Listen,
ow,
it's okay.
understandable.
We took our
Okay.
cut. We went to the Middle East and we destroyed like what was left of that infrastructure. War even. So
Ow, that's not even.
let's talk about mechs. Because turns
I like
out,
mechs.
surprisingly, Nintendo has not forgotten some of its oldest franchises. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you know about Front Mission?
Front
Not a damn
mission?
thing.
Not a damn thing.
Understandable. It's a very old game series, which is a strategy game. It's, I believe, I don't know if it's turn-based. I forgot. It's been a while. It's an anime-esque, but with like an older style, more Ghost in the Shell, less anime shit. It's about mechs. You control a company of mercenaries with your mechs, and the game plays in a grid where you do essentially turn-based strategy with mechs. There is actually quite a bit of customization of the type of weapons you use, damage to different parts, repair costs. Overall, very well-liked series, kind of faded into the background after the 15th installment didn't do so hot.
Ow.
Now, surprisingly, Front Missions 1, 2, and 3 are being remade and coming to Nintendo in the future. No specific date yet, but apparently, of
To
all
be determined.
things, Nintendo's going to give us strategy mech games again.
Nice.
That's actually pretty cool.
It
Also-
sounds cool. It sounds promising. You caught my attention. You saw my ears perk up.
Hang on, let me show you a couple of pictures of Front Mission artwork. It feels almost Metal Gear-esque.
Yeah, by all means,
Oh.
go ahead and share it with us.
Allow me to show you some cool stuff.
All right.
Like, this is
at
what
this
the
moment,
Front
I would-
Mission mechs look like.
Okay, those are Metal Gear.
It's
No,
basically...
it's a Gundam. They're
Yeah.
Gundams. They're
Each a
mobile suit
Gundam.
Gundam suits.
Yeah.
that's
Except they're,
cool,
they're a
man.
lot slower. You know, we go turn-based here. Also, the
Oh.
games are well known for having both surprisingly
Oh.
well-written stories and, more importantly, divergent paths. Lots of you get this ending depending on what you do with this person.
All right.
Now-
Do we have a release date for this game?
No, we
You
just,
just
know that
said
it's
it was
coming
to be
soon.
determined.
They're
Just
working
coming
on it.
soon.
Also, I hope you guys like farming simulators because Nintendo released like 7 of those. To begin with, we are getting a GameCube remake of Story of Seasons coming for Nintendo Switch. Oh wait, no, they're just porting the game on the Forgotten Valley
Hi there,
in summer
Kuriski and
2013.
Jill S1. How's it going there?
Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're enjoying all the announcements.
We're talking Vidya games.
Video game.
Now it's time for
Vidya.
splatting and inking. It's time for Splatoon 3.
Oh
Yay.
boy.
Splatoon 3 has just been released to rave reviews and lots of fun gameplay, and we are getting the first Splatfest, where 2 teams get together in a worldwide event to compete for something. In this case, we have a 3-way match.
I
where
miss Splatfest. Those are so fun.
We are not getting rid of those. This one apparently has a 3-way match with the question, what would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
What? Because your microphone. Gear,
What would
grub,
you
or fun?
bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun? It's going to be held from September 23rd to September 25th. The players can choose one team, and they're going to be getting some free swag out of it. Aside from
Nice.
that, they're saying that they're getting more updates in the future.
I can
That's
totally get
awesome,
behind
man.
that.
I'm happy for that.
They got away with some dumb shit on the last Splatoon.
They really
I think I
did.
saw another game. Yes, I saw it. Released January of 2026. Am I looking at that right?
Oh.
What's the name of this game?
Okay. Oh no, my bad. No, my bad. No, my bad. It's a little thing. It's a little thing. It's just called it's it's
You're
set
being
for a
awfully
2023
sarcastic.
release. How many of you folks remember Pikmin?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Pikmin 4
After
set to be
all
released.
these years. Oh, hello, Kirizu. Thank you kindly for your generous $1.99 donation for the Super Chat. I'm super excited for...
Legend.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh,
Tears of the Kingdom. Oh.
Talked!
Torque.
The TikTok.
Talk. Oh shit!
She's excited
Is that
for
what
the
they're calling
talks.
it? Oh snap! All right.
But yeah, that's right.
But yes,
the
Pikmin
head
4.
of Nintendo shows up, goes, "Hey guys, the Mario movie, we're still working on it. Also, Pikmin 4," and everybody lost their goddamn minds.
Nobody was hyped over Chris Pratt as Mario, but everyone sees the little Oliver, the little dude with his tiny little Pikmin
bro.
family that he just sprouts and brings up. It's such a peaceful, sweet little dumb game. Folks got to remember. Like, while we love our Wacky Wahoo Pizza action,
Yes.
while we love our fighting games, while we love our strategy games, there's sometimes games that are just aesthetically pleasing and just
They're
aesthetically
comfort
nice.
games.
Exactly.
games.
Except for the stress of gathering enough juice and making enough parts and not losing too many Pikmin and gathering too many enemies and breeding off the right kind of Pikmin and actually making sure that you do this before the end of the day. It's all very relaxing.
Holy shit.
And
That
then,
is evil, but I didn't
fun
think
fact, Kamiya looked at Pikmin and went, "Okay, that's cool, but it needs more violence." And that's how he made Wonderful
For
101.
101, yep.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to play that again.
But
We
Pik-
will. It's on the Switch.
yes!
I have it.
Yes!
You know what we're doing.
Yes.
When Bayonetta's done, we can jump
When
on
we're
that
done
one.
with Bayonetta 3, goddammit.
Can we just call this, like, it's no longer Los Amigos Play. This is just Platinum Plays.
I was gonna say, yeah. Let's
Did I
put
jump
it.
the gun?
Now, hang on. Yes, you did. Let's keep that on the list for now
Yeah, let's
because
put
we
it
want
on
to
the
look
back
at other
burner for a
games.
moment.
One, all right?
Yeah, we got other games we got to look at. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I've seen.
I know, it's just
It's
exciting.
okay.
It's just
You're
cool.
excited. It's okay.
It's also,
Like,
I won't
just
lie.
because I don't play that often doesn't mean I don't like video games.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite Pikmin is the Obsidian Pikmin because they're shiny.
That is true.
Also, they're heavy as shit. Also, speaking of things that are coming back, the well-received RPG Octopath Traveler is getting a sequel coming to the Switch as well on February
nice.
24th. And here's another farm simulator, Fae Farm. It's a fairy tale theme farmstead game with local and online multiplayer. We're gonna be getting a lot of those lately. Apparently, they saw the success they had with Animal Crossing and went, "Yeah, let's do more of that.
Let's do
More.
more. Of that, like, but,
More,
More.
okay.
more farms,
More
more
farms?
farms now."
All right, stop farms.
Fucking Clint and his house going, Jesus Christ, I'm not even going to do work in my normal farm. I got all these farms. to work.
Hawkeye. Thank you for the Hawkeye joke, Angel.
Let's see, aside from that. Oh, hey, here's another farming simulator. Room Factory 3 Special is coming to
Oh
Nintendo
my
Switch
God!
next
So
year.
much farming.
They were making a lot of jokes about that one.
All right.
Oh, hey, here's another one called Various Day Life, which is also a farming simulator.
Another farmer.
You got to be shitting.
We
me.
also have Factorio, which was released in 2016, coming to Nintendo October 28, which is also it's an
farming simulator?
It's an industrial simulator.
Oh, it's an industrial. Okay.
So like a lot of sim games over here. I
Oh
can
yeah.
tell.
Now, that's good games that we want to slow
Those are
down.
good games.
But
yeah.
now it's time to go fucking fast. Gentlemen, it is time for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, the Mario
new
Kart
expansion,
The
yes.
new expansion. We're finally. This is something I've been waiting to talk about. In the booster course pass, we're now getting more racetracks that will be released soon.
So
right.
so Steph, we know you're over here, and we know you got us in the subathon. We if you also got that booster course pass along with us, if we actually get ourselves set up with it properly, we'll go ahead and we'll throw down again for fun and profit.
It
That being
introduces
said-
Mary Mountain, Cake Island, a bunch of other stuff that I can't remember. It gives, like, Daisy the tight suits, so you know they know what's up.
Nice.
That being said, if we do it again, no pie flinging this time. That was a one and done.
We'll just eat the
Yep.
pie for dessert. Also, the Peach Gardens are being
Oh,
included. It's
Steph
amazing.
dropping a boom over here for us.
Boom!
Awesome. Yes.
That's our girl.
Bada boom! I say.
In-
We also have, strangely, Nintendo Switch Sports, because we got to put a sports game in every single Nintendo console ever.
Oh, I know. I mean, we have Wii Sports.
No, we need more. Also,
You know what's
strangely,
fine because like the Switch is designed to be an all mobile, all portable gaming console to begin with. So why the hell not? I don't
Fair
have a
enough.
problem with it.
strangely enough, of all the things, Just Dance is making a comeback.
Hey!
Damn,
I know
nice.
for a fact that K-Storm loved Just Dance.
Oh
and
yeah, no,
this
they
one-
did. K-Storm loved it so much.
This one is the 2023 edition, which is coming on November the 22nd. Anyway, here's another farming simulator.
No, Angel, no, you're missing one other
Major-
fitness game.
What?
Did I see this right?
What?
Hang on. Where is it? Let me get to the list again.
on.
Where is it? Here it is. Fitness boxing. Fist of the North
Hokuto
Star.
no Ken, fitness bot. You
Fist of the North Star!
do you wanna learn to fight like Kenshiro?
What the
Do
hell?
you want to be the fist of the North Star?
Okay.
Holy
since we're
shit.
Weebs, since we're gigantic weebs, Fist of the North Star
It's our
is
jam.
It's a classic, super ultra violent anime. It takes it's half Road Warrior, half Mad Max, half fucking like I don't know. They have the guy's a cross between Sylvester Stallone and Bruce Lee.
He is literally a crossover.
Yes,
And
lot, very
he-
martial arts heavy with
and
this
he
shit,
solves
man.
the violence of the world with all these mutated dudes and warlords with even stronger violence.
The stronger, basically, take the Mad Max series, crank up everything to 11, and make it two things. A, all the guns are now kung fu. And second, the only thing left to eat was protein powder because everybody's fucking jacked.
So
The average civilian has more muscle than an Olympic swimmer.
So we're getting a freaking fitness boxing game
Yes.
on the Nintendo Switch based on Fist of the North Star?
Listen,
Yes.
man, when the bombs drop, you're not going to be able to rely on random YouTube videos of an Indian man telling you how to survive in the wasteland. You need to learn to fight like Kenshiro. You need to fight like Kenshiro for love, because love makes you stronger than anything. Because a man that doesn't know fear, loss, or love will never be strong enough to understand the true art of Hokuto no Ken. Fist of the North Star is invincible. Do not shame your art by retreating.
Oh my
It's certainly this video game's
Shinderu.
Nani?
I want the console to
Oh, hey, Special Snowflake. Hi there.
Oh,
Can't really
hello.
stay, but figured I'd say hi. Appreciate
thank
you
you
dropping
very much.
by.
Thank you.
Always
This-
watch
this-
us on the
this-
replay. You're
All
more than
right,
welcome.
guys, this video game does sound promising, and it certainly does encourage the survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
I'm
Fitness,
gonna
that is.
slap you for that.
I'm gonna divorce this man. So
We already had too many
also,
divorces in
fun
the
little
DMC
fact
playthrough.
though, there was that scene where okay, this is completely related, but I love the fact that there's a scene in the anime where Kenshiro kills a tank.
Yeah,
He doesn't destroy it. He
kills
kills
it.
it. As
He
in, he
kills the fuck out of
imbues
it.
life into it,
And kills it.
instills the concept of pain and death, and inflicts said pain and death on the soulless inanimate object.
And the best part is somebody.
fuck?
There were two YouTube comments. There were two YouTube comments that I loved because the first one goes, "Actually, this makes sense. Hokuto no Ken strikes your pressure points to kill you, but metal is not perfect. There is flaws in the design, little pockets of air, brittle sections in the armor, and by striking those, he can kill them." And then he makes like a quote: "In the future, you'll be fighting M9 Abrahams on a constant basis." and somebody responds, "As your teacher of Hokuto no Ken, I must inform you. In the future, you may have to deal with enemy toys."
Hang
Oh,
on,
shit.
hang on. Bunda's
Bunda.
Bunda's calling you out, Angel. Week 6 angle doesn't have a Ravens flock shirt and hasn't cut his hair.
I don't need a Ravensflock shirt. I have a Cyberpunk shirt. I stole the Ravensflock shirt and I put it in the database.
How do you
I'm-
explain your hair?
I don't. It just grows.
That hair's Jose. That hair's just an app.
Exactly.
all right?
I can just
How-
I
He's
downloaded
lit-
the semi-afro.
Well,
one.
don't
It's in
tell
the
me.
cloud.
Tell him.
It's literally in the cloud. You'd be surprised what you could do with fiber optics these
Exactly.
days. Okay?
See, I'm using the organic version of fiber optics to download shit posting memes on my brain at high speed.
It's true. We
So-
really have no idea. how
Somebody
it does this.
commented at one point, "In the future, you might have to deal with enemy toys. Things like tanks, planes, rockets. Ideally, you shouldn't, but sometimes nothing goes according to plan.
Yeah, you're
Do
right.
not shame your art by retreating. Hokuto no Ken is invincible.
Hey.
Go straight through, which is why there can only be one student. Anyone else must seal their fists. For those with even partial knowledge of this art can move the earth and the heavens."
Now we got a little too
All
caught up
this
with.
over fucking Fist of the North Star.
We got a little too caught up with the hype here. So when is the game due to be released?
I
right now, start killing people.
No. Let me see here. I'm trying to find it.
Also, for those of you that haven't seen it, please take the time to either read or watch Fist of the North Star. It's a genuinely fantastic classic, obviously limited animation due to the fact that it was done in like the fucking 80s. But goddamn if it doesn't feel like a fucking hype show to watch.
Hell's yeah, it really does.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
Then it
just
must be
announced
another
it.
game that's coming soon.
Hang on.
Exactly.
I got. Hang on. I got to click on the thingy over here.
Oh.
I'll give you the. I'll
You
give
are
a date.
shocked! Oh, and for
A
those of you that,
crossover no one expected.
also
You're not wrong.
for those of you that want to play a good
Oh,
Fist of
it's
the
coming in March 2023.
There we go.
So March, get your fist on and fist harder with Fist of the North Star.
Also, for
Butt
those
jokes.
of you that want to actually play a good Fist of the North Star game, go get a copy of Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. It was done by the creators of the Yakuza series, and it's basically like an abridged version of the game in a Yakuza-like environment and gameplay. It's a very, very close representation of what the game is like.
Holy
in
shit.
every way, shape, or form. It's fantastic.
Nice, very good, very good.
Now,
All right,
one
so
game
let's
that
continue.
I'm actually excited for is called Harvestella. It's yet another farming simulator. But this one has a combination of dungeon crawling and farming because supposedly you go through the seasons, but then there is a season of death. So you're trying to prepare yourself to survive the season of death, where monsters crawl from the ground and calamity rains from the sky. So while you're trying to figure out exactly what is happening, you build your house, create your town, make your farming, and then you go to the dungeons and grind for equipment and items and shit. It looks pretty cool, and it's being made by Square Enix. So it's going to have that Final Fantasy type beat shit going on.
Very
okay.
nice, very
well,
impressive.
here's hoping that we get something out of it.
Forget that shit. It's time for Bayonetta 3.
Yes, we have another trailer for Bayonetta 3, don't we?
My man, that wasn't a trailer. That was an 8-minute presentation of the game mechanics. God damn.
Okay, if you guys were tuning in earlier today,
we
if
were starting our Let's Play with Bayonetta 2.
Bro, we're going to finish that game at a time. Actually, when does Bayonetta 3
when
come
does Bayonetta 3 come out? If I'm not mistaken,
October 28.
yeah.
Oh,
Next
God,
month.
we got to finish this game now.
We gotta finish this.
Joe,
game
I'm
within
sorry. The
month.
next recording sessions are going to be 4 hours each.
I would not be opposed to that.
You know what?
But you know what?
That means you'll have to come here a little earlier.
I can live with that. You know what? Let's just fucking do it. The moment we finish 2, let's just go straight to 3. Let's not even stop.
I
I'm
can
not
live with
even
that.
going to open the game case. I'm going to keep it sealed. So when we begin, I can open it in public.
I can live with that.
I can live with that.
So,
Yo,
obviously,
okay.
they are selling this game real hard. This game is getting more press than a fucking presidential election.
Okay, but seriously though, we've been waiting for Bayonetta 3 news for ages. When did
So
Bayonetta
long.
2 came out last time? It originally
2014.
came out on the Wii U.
2014.
It's been almost 10 years.
Yeah, and the announcer for Bayo 3 came out like
Last year.
last year, and we've been waiting
So
you gotta
much
understand, we were left in
Okay.
the dark for
You know
months.
what? I'm gonna show the people. Hang on a minute.
No, whoa, stop. No, I have to put a stop.
I'm not putting a trailer up. I'm showing them the Twitter feed.
Please do. Show
Okay,
them.
fine. Show the Twitter feed. Just
Show your ass. Joe.
There is no way we can exaggerate how long we were waiting for Bayonetta 3 news. Everybody lost their goddamn shit, and they decided they were going to give us information, and then they were going to give us information with a capital I. We have received like 2 trailers, one normal length and one 8 minutes long, emphasizing all the aspects of the gameplay. And yes, the Twitter account of Bayonetta 3
Hang on.
news.
Wait a minute. Hold on for it.
The daily status of Bayonetta 3.
daily status of Bayonetta 3.
Give me a second.
This
Oh my god.
I gotta give props to whoever is managing this account. They've been holding the line down from the second the first trailer came out. It's been insane.
It has been insane, and while we were all waiting so long for more information on Bayonetta 3, we got blessed with a whole bunch of stuff from Devil May Cry 5. And at the time, we thought, okay, that's it. It's
Doesn't
over.
get any better than
Devil
this.
May Cry wins.
It doesn't get any better than this. And, well, who knows? Looks like it might have some proper
Okay.
competition now.
Okay, you
with
guys want to
Bayonetta
see
3.
how bad it had gotten? This is what we were talking about.
Drag
over
that
here, folks.
shit into the other lines, brother.
You're gonna love this. This is the Twitter profile of the daily status of Bayonetta 3. It originally joined in 2020, and for no, fuck you. You got to be kidding me.
Womp womp.
Okay,
Bum, bum, bum.
It's okay. They get our point.
do they? Look, check it out. It was literally just like a news feed, like a news article. It was so stupid. But like these guys who actually put it together from like a BBC News or something, and on the day that we actually got the trailer, check all of it out.
Like the original was a picture of Bayonetta 2 and John from 2 sitting on a desk going, still no news. And when it was announced, it switched to a picture of John running off into the distance while Bayonetta was pogging the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, finally,
I think
news!
I can get to that one. Hang on a minute.
Oh, no, bro, it's been a while.
Careful. Like I said, I don't want to get slapped with a copyright
This
claim.
isn't
They can't
copyright
copyright
claim.
for this.
Chill.
It's a fan account.
This is someone's Twitter account. God, fuck you. I'm not. Yeah, no, we
Hey,
keep.
don't say
ourselves-
fuck you to me.
Not fuck you. Fuck you to the screen.
This
Yeah, come here, break, will ya?
So, yeah, there's been a lot of stuff.
Okay.
and
Point is, yeah.
we got info. We got so much goddamn info, guys.
Okay, so
That's a lot of
September
info.
12th. Here we are. This is the face that
That's
Angel's
the one.
referring
The
to.
one.
There
There
it
is news.
There is news.
Goddamn. People lost their fucking minds when it happened. Everybody lost it. And of course, bro, let's be honest, they fed us good. First, they gave us a nice, big, solid, like 3-minute story trailer showing a bunch of confusing shit because it's Bayonetta. We appear to have both multiple Bayonettas, what seems to be dimensional trouble, and a new playable character, an apprentice witch by the name of Viola, who may or may not be from the future or another fucking dimension.
Bayonetta McCormick.
Gosh, fucking
God
Christ.
damn it.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, and of course this page is full of shit posting. If you
Right.
want fun, and if you want fun on your Twitter feed, go ahead and follow them.
Yep. So they introduced the new character,
This is
Viola.
all. That's all I was trying to do.
A
is like-
lovely young
Yeah,
witch
no,
that
no
fights
problem.
with a long
Don't give
sword
me shit.
and can summon a single demon who is Cheshire, the little like stuffed cat toy that Bayonetta had. Also, she seems to recognize Luca, and Luca somehow seems to recognize her. We're also introduced to the new enemies. These bizarre creatures shaped after what seems to be either like ancient Chinese war gods or Hindu mysticism, made of this weird fucking green goop. They are called the homunculi. We also got to see some shots of what seems to be a laboratory and a mysterious male character in a, I don't know, like a fucking Super Saiyan healing chamber or something. So the implication is that these creatures are being man-made, as opposed to the angels and demons that are spiritual. And, of course, the fights are taking place in the real world, sort of. I don't know. At one point, I saw a skyscraper bend like a slinky, so I don't know what
It
the hell's
seems
going
like
on
an
there.
interesting transition because on the first game we were fighting angels. In the second game of Bayonetta 2, which we're
Fighting
still going
diamonds.
through, we're fighting angels and we're also fighting demons. And now we're fighting
Everything.
Well, think about it. Mankind is birthed from chaos. The power of mankind is the power of chaos. After fighting light and darkness, we're fighting a creation of humanity. We're fighting chaos. Now, then, not satisfied with confusing the shit out of us, they released an 8-minute-long trailer showing the gameplay differences. Now, instead of demon like Umbran Climax, it has been replaced with something called the Umbran Masquerade, where Bayonetta straight up fuses with the demon and goes into it's Devil Trigger. She goes into Devil Trigger, where she fights with the demons. By her combo finishers is a transformation. Also now, the arenas are bigger because the attacks cover a larger area, and in a surprising twist, we're turning this into a strategy game now.
Oh, shit.
One of the main mechanics is that Bayonetta starts to dance, and she summons the big demon to fight the bigger enemies while she's dancing. But she's vulnerable while she's doing that, so you gotta keep an eye on her. So you're basically twerking your ass off at the screen while controlling a Godzilla movie in the background.
Y'all, people getting pissed with watching She-Hulk twerk, they have not seen Bayonetta
They
dance.
cannot handle the twerking.
They cannot handle the
Bayonetta
twerks.
invented twerking 500 years ago.
Bayonetta danced so that She-Hulk could twerk.
Run, exactly.
Yes.
There we go.
But yeah, no.
Also, good night, Jill S1. We see that it's 1 a.m. for you. You have a good rest. We'll check
night,
you next
Jill.
time.
Thank you
okay?
kindly. So not only that, they also introduced the gameplay of the young lady, Viola. Interestingly, because she's an apprentice witch, she cannot trigger witch time by dodging. She can only do it by parrying attacks. So we're back to Revengeance now.
So now we have to learn how to parry again, folks.
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Also, for her super mode, she only summons one demon, Cheshire. When she summons the demon, she switches to hand-to-hand fighting, and she loses the ability to use witch time completely because she's concentrating on that because, she's an apprentice witch.
She's still an apprentice. Yeah.
Right.
So
Makes
yeah,
perfect
we
sense.
have some very different types of model, and the gameplay seems to involve more open area battling because you're summoning demons now almost non-fucking stop. You're fighting dozens of enemies at the same time.
Oh,
This
so-
shit is
so you
turning
got
into
enemy
Dynasty
management?
Warriors now.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Okay, Dynasty Warriors is crazy,
That
and
is
I was
pretty awesome.
The
okay.
strangest part is that so far in the previous trailer. Oh goddamn!
Oh,
Thank
snap.
you, Kurisi. We
Kurisi
appreciate it.
Randall-san, $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Kurisi. Question, and give me an honest answer. Who would win in kill count in a gunfight? With Bayonetta, if she was real, or John Wick?
Okay, I don't think that would be a fair
That's
gunfight.
Bayo because Bayo is
Yeah.
not human. Like she can kill.
Also,
him.
pick up your phone, dude.
Not yet. I gotta put it down for a second. Bayonetta is kind of like magic power. Like, I don't know. Do we
It would be Bayonetta.
Okay, hang on. What if we gave John Wick a Lumen contract so he can summon angels?
Okay, if you're asking, like, that depends on the conditions. The only way John Wick would have a fair chance is if he was given the handicap that Bayonetta would have no powers.
Okay, then yeah, he wins. He's a professional assassin.
Yeah, he's a
But-
professional assassin. She's a shooter and she's a dancer.
She's a fighter, but
But
he's an
she's a-
assassin.
But
Yeah,
but
unless
she's a-
she has no powers or John Wick has magical powers.
Let's give him a Lumen contract. He's a Lumen Sage now.
Yeah. Other than that,
Baba
no.
Yaga, the highest.
I hate saying this. I'm sorry, Baba Yaga.
Well,
Bayonetta would win.
He's only human after all. Don't put the blame on him. Not even he can kill everyone, and then he's gonna go and prove us wrong.
I
but
think
that's
there may be
different.
another one who might be able to match up with John Wick.
Aha! I know where this is coming.
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
James Bond.
That's right. The boys at Dead finally concluded that in an actual all-out fight, because of the fact that James has so many unpredictable tricks and gadgets, he would, by a slim margin, actually defeat John Wick.
Actually,
Well,
Angel, there's
Actually, no, that wasn't what Juan was alluding to.
I'm alluding to the fact that they're bringing back GoldenEye 64.
That's right.
For
The
the
beauty.
Nintendo Switch, they're bringing GoldenEye back.
The
One of
beauty.
the original FPS party shooters that came before Halo is back in action.
Everybody forgets that game used to have a single-player campaign.
It should be on your
What?
page.
Everybody forgets that GoldenEye had a single-player campaign because everybody spent so much time playing the
Who
duel.
cares? It's
Exactly.
multiplayer shoot 'em action.
Listen, all I remember is that I got the unlimited ammo with a grenade launcher, and I turned the entire stage into a fucking disaster zone.
It
fucking
should be. It
brilliant.
should be on your page. There should be there should be a section where it says like a list of all the N64 games that are coming to Switch.
Get
yeah,
into that.
It's in here.
Also,
it's part of the
one
thing.
more thing that I forgot to mention about Bayonetta 3.
What is it?
I forgot, that's why I'm not mentioning it. So Resident Evil Village is coming to that.
Gee, thanks,
Oh.
Angel.
Oh,
Take the piss
shit.
out of Bayonetta 3.
Oh shit! You mentioned Square Enix earlier.
Yeah.
You mentioned Square Enix.
You want some Final Fantasy 7?
Y'all want some Final Fantasy VII?
I think it's time for a reunion.
No, actually, that's coming out for the PlayStation, but stick it to
December
Nintendo.
13, by the way. 2
But
days
stick-
before my birthday.
Actually, no. The 15th is your birthday.
Yeah, 2 days before my birthday.
What?
It's coming to
this is
Nintendo
coming
as
on
well.
The 13th.
2 days before
It's
your
for
birthday.
Nintendo as
Okay.
well.
Not after.
Oh
before.
shit! So Crisis Core. And any of you guys who know Final Fantasy VII know Crisis Core. That was the PSP game. That was the portable game. Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Oh my fucking god!
God off my fucking eye.
I cannot believe this shit. Yeah, so yeah, December 13th, the weekend of Holiday Matsuri.
How fitting.
So
It's a celebration.
it's a celebration, bitches.
Ah.
It's a reunion. And they're reuniting us with the nice little prequel story about Zach Fair, the nice boy who did all the good things and then got slaughtered.
Damn.
Yeah.
The end.
Yes,
Also,
yes, that's a great idea. Let's relive all the pain and suffering
Also,
in
and
Hyrule.
Jill and Gact.
You got some more of that pain and suffering?
Also, the legendary.
Gact.
The legendary Japanese singer / actor / megastar Gact.
The Japanese
who played
incarnation of the word
Genesis.
metrosexual. Fun fact, he was also in Kamen Rider. He's a huge buff of Tokusatsu.
Gact?
Very cool.
Gact ran so BTS could. Gact
Please.
walked so BTS can run.
Please don't compare BTS to Gact. Gact actually has good music.
Wow!
Give
Damn!
BTS a
coming up
little
with a burn.
credit. Their music is all right.
Jose, you gotta understand. The Idol.
You don't like K-pop.
No, the Idol franchise. Joseph, you have to understand the Idol franchise of like boy groups and girl groups in South Korea and in Japan. They are way worse than anything you can imagine in the States.
It doesn't help all the band members look exactly the same.
It doesn't help that they're all like contractually obligated to remain chaste until they die, kind of shit.
It's ridiculous.
It's fucked. And the less we say about the Idol girls, the better. Oh
yeah,
my god.
okay, fair.
The point is, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion
That's
coming
right.
on the Switch.
That's right. Now, time for some wholesomeness. Time for Kirby. Kirby's Return to Dreamland
Yay.
Deluxe Edition is coming for Nintendo Switch on February 24th, 2023. We got a 4-player game with Kirby, the Waddle Dee, Meta Knight, and King Dedede himself.
Dedede.
Everybody working together to save the city.
Yay!
We gotta save the world!
Holy shit, and that is, in fact, all the big announcements that Nintendo has done so far. We got a lot of shit to work
We
with,
got
guys.
spoiled by Nintendo. Thank you.
Hang
I
on
guess all this kind of makes up for the fact that we're not getting anything more for Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I mean, come on. We have... Look at Smash Brothers. Look at the size of that roster.
That's
We
the
have-
most perfect roster
Sakurai
ever.
has given so much. Surely he can rest.
That's why when he says, "Don't ask me for anything ever again," we're
Ironically,
going to listen.
There is an actual developer who does say, "Don't ask me for shit."
What? Who?
Harada.
How did that? Yeah.
Out of the
He's the guy that made Tekken.
Yeah.
fuck.
He
Wait,
wor-
Tekken.
He specifically wears a
No,
shirt.
we're gonna get to
We'll
that.
get there, but
Okay,
no.
we'll get to
Harada,
Tekken in a
Harada
minute.
is specifically a guy that walks in saying, "Don't ask me for shit." He made it canon previously when they announced like Tekken 7 season whatever, which everybody thought was not gonna get an update. He appeared in front of the crowd and went, "Shut up, shut up!" Everybody's laughing. He's like, "Shh, don't ask me for shit."
I love that.
He was actually kind of annoyed because he had a bunch of trailers for Taken 7 that they got leaked online due to an accident. They put them in earlier than they should. So he's like, "Shut up! Don't ask me for shit. I'm here to do the presentation, but I'm not happy with you."
Well,
And for the record, yes, we did also talk about Legend of Zelda here, Koristi. We appreciate
Just
you.
wasn't that much to say. Sorry.
What's up, Jose?
oh no, I was
going
gonna say like I pulled up some more additional news
Oh,
in case
that's
if you
right.
missed
More
a few
Final
spots,
Fantasy.
Angel.
I did miss a few. Sorry. Go ahead.
There's news on Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm, Final Bar. The line is
Final Bar line.
Final Bar line is a celebration of the franchise's music, and it's out early next year. It'll be coming out as early as February 16th of
musics.
2023.
So it's a Guitar
Also
Hero
on
for
the
Final
Switch.
Fantasy.
Also on the Switch.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a fun little game, and another thing that I got to get for K-Storm.
Also, along with GoldenEye 007, other Nintendo 64 classics such as the first Mario Party, Pokemon Stadium.
Oh shit!
That's the one I
Stadium,
genuinely
yes!
was not expecting.
They're all Mario. Yeah, here we go.
want to be a master?
Pokemon
You have to take the beat.
number one.
GoldenEye, Pilot Wings, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Pokemon Stadium, and Pokemon Stadium 2, and
Jesus
1080
Christ.
snowboarding, and finally, Excite Bike 64 will all be joining the service in 2022 and 2023.
Okay.
To say that Nintendo is letting us eat good is an understatement. They gave us the full fucking spread. They put in the Orge of Wars, the 3 main courses, and a goddamn mountains of dessert.
Now-
We are getting all the good things today.
Now, granted, I know that folks would still prefer to have like a final Ocarina of Time HD remake, the kind of way that they did with like
I
fucking.
hope
the
they
remake
never
of-
get one.
How come?
Because that's what this is. What it's a give and take. You receive no Ocarina of Time remake. we receive all of this cool stuff.
Like, okay, so so would you say that after what about after the release of Tears of the Kingdom? Do you think that the Zelda team should work on the remaster or the remake?
I mean, at this point, Legend of Zelda is riding high. Almost every single title they released up to this point has gotten rave reviews, and it is guaranteed to sell a gorillion copies. So I don't see why not. Yeah, go ahead. Get the boys back to work. Remake Ocarina of Time.
It ultimately depends on them and when would be the right time to do it.
Oh, I just realized something.
What's up?
Steam succeeded because Half-Life is never getting a sequel.
Womple.
What?
Damn.
Think about it.
Wait, the Steam platform.
Yeah,
the
think
Steam's
about it.
Online game.
It's like a ritual. You know, you sacrifice something. You cannot gain anything without first giving up something in return. To
What?
obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is mankind's first law of equivalent exchange.
Back then, we
Back
believe
then.
that to be
the world's one and only truth.
All right, before we get into
Holy
fucking full metal
I mean,
Office,
think about it. It makes sense.
That
It
is
does make
creepy,
sense.
but you're right. Okay.
we do have other video gaming announcements before we wrap up the Nintendo portion.
Oh, that's right. We're getting an update to that.
Mario Strikers Battle League gets its second
Battle
free
League.
update this month. We'll be getting its second free update later this month, and it will add Pauline and Diddy Kong to the roster. It'll also
Holy
add
shit.
gear, a new stadium, striker ranking, more customization options, and more.
Good.
Oh, snap. All right.
All motherfuckers to go devil.
And for those of you guys who like your weebs like we do, I mean, come on.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Wave 2 of the DLC adds a new mechanical hero called Eno.
So yeah, Xenoblade 3 decided instead of just giving you more story, they're just going to give you another character to play with and more story.
And the
Yay!
DLC is expected to arrive on October 13th of 2022.
Very good. We're getting a lot of stuff for fall.
So next month we're getting that update for what do you call it for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh shit, am I looking at that right?
I already
you
mentioned
are.
that one. Resident Evil
you
Village.
already mentioned that one. Don't worry.
did.
Everything else, I believe Angel
The
has
farms.
already.
Yeah,
All
it's
the
stuff that I
farms,
already
okay.
mentioned. The Farm
Ooh, a
Kingdoms
Fatal
and
Frame
stuff.
game.
Oh, that's right. And
Fatal
Fatal
Frame
Farming.
Mask.
Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse.
That's one that I
comes to
haven't
the-
heard of for a while because if I recall, the last installment was like all the way back for the Wii U. And yes, it is the horror series of the Japanese girl that goes to some haunted mansion and only has a camera to protect herself with.
Actually, Angel, this the first game was released in Japan in the Wii in
Oh,
2008.
shit. I forgot about the Wii.
Yeah, no.
How
The
could you
Lunar.
forget about the Wii?
The,
I have my own. I
Hang
keep
on.
forgetting other people's.
Let me cover this here, guys. Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, which was first released in Japan on the Wii in 2008 and never made it to the West.
I see.
Will arrive on the Nintendo Switch in early 2023.
It's an export that we never got.
Oh,
okay, no, that's cool.
okay.
That's cool. I'm
All right,
100% down for that.
That makes perfect sense. Like sometimes you get regional exclusives, so that's perfectly cool, and I can live with that.
Yeah,
All right,
and I think
appears to
everything
be
else
some-
we can go ahead and skip over.
Kirisuri appears to be somewhat upset
Kirisi.
with me.
I hate you. Legend of Zelda is life.
I'm sorry. Have my deliberate fleeing flams caused you to relinquish your emotional well-being?
He's asking if he rustled your jimmies.
It appears that my superiority has caused some controversy.
Oh!
Well, then again, remember that one time I was hanging out with Lady Pelvic, and I made it quite clear that though she loves Legend of Zelda, my favorite is Twilight Princess, and she said that she hated it, and we almost came to blows on that one.
And then they made out afterwards.
I was driving. I was going to drive that car into a fucking ditch, I swear to God.
Then they made out afterwards.
Hi, lady. I hope
I'm
you're doing
kidding.
all right.
Yeah.
They didn't make out.
That being said, there's plenty of other Nintendo announcements from the Nintendo Direct, but we do not have time to cover all of them because we
we just
to...
did. That was all the announcements from Nintendo.
No, there was more.
There's loads more. We're skimming through it. There's a shit ton.
There's a
But
shit
folks,
ton, Angel. But
fucking
I'm
there-
gonna go
Nintendo.
ahead and put that article link up one more time because there's a lot. I mean, a lot.
and we got to give some equal. We got to give some equal respect to the for the
fine folks
PlayStation.
at Sony.
Yes, for the fine folks at Sony. We're gonna get to the announcements this year by PlayStation State of Play for September 2022. But before we do want to share some minor news, just deviating away from video games for just a few minutes.
By all means, go ahead, my friend. Do your thing.
Wancho, actually, Juan, do your thing.
Don't mind if I do. Folks, we're actually about to talk about the Sony State of Play with the PlayStation Showcase.
Sony.
Speaking of Sony,
Fuck pants.
yeah, fuck pants, we're Sony. These guys have actually got some good fucking people in their movie and digital content distribution team because, for those of you who may not be well versed, Sony is actually the parent company that works on the Cobra Kai series.
That's right.
Own the Karate Kid franchise. Yes, even the
You'll never
Jaden
see
Smith.
Thomas and Clarice again. You know what? Fine. If they don't share my taste in video games, then I'm going to disown them as my children.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
Now-
I've been watching season 5 of Cobra Kai, guys. It is intense. Steph, if you're watching, I hope you're watching Cobra Kai as well.
But point is,
God damn, that
earlier
last
this
episode
week-
was so good, dude.
Go on. Ron.
Earlier this week, Sony had actually gone out of their way and they dropped us a whole plate of pasta. Like a nice big pasta spread, an antipasto, if you would, by announcing that in 2024, they will be releasing a brand new Karate Kid movie.
I can't believe
Now-
we're actually getting to this point.
Now,
What if it's a sequel from the TV series, like the Netflix
That's the
ends
biggest-
and then it just immediately goes into this?
that would be the
That would
biggest
be awesome.
speculation on it. There has not been any announcement on on who's the cast is, who the director is, what the story is, nothing.
No,
All that
it's
they
just
said-
gonna be the MC5 again. Just Daniel San and Blonde Man fighting each other, and then Daniel's like nephew comes in and goes, "I'm not letting you karate."
Wow, Bunda, no, what the hell's wrong?
What did he
with
say
you?
this time?
He's a contrarian.
I hope they reboot Karate Kid with James.
I think now he's just being contrary just for fun.
that is not gonna happen, my dude.
that is
I
not
think
gonna
it's a
happen.
That is-
game for
that is
Bunda to
literally
be.
impossible.
I think it's a game for
okay,
Bunda to be contrary
Jackie
on
Chan
purpose.
is a hero. He is our hero. He don't want no trouble, and he's just an archaeologist. But he had himself a rumble in the Bronx. He wore a tuxedo. He ran the medallion. He went to the Forbidden Kingdom. He gave us the Legend of Drunken Master. He had really
can-
bad rush hour
he can-
3 times.
He can rest now.
He can rest.
He's
It's
allowed
okay.
to be at peace.
Can we
Okay, you
please
liked it, it's
leave
okay,
the
you can
foreigner
like it.
alone?
What? I liked it. Well, I'm sorry, Bunda, but your
It's
taste
okay.
is terrible.
You can like it. It's totally okay.
No, he can't. He's
But it
legally
doesn't-
not allowed to do that. He's a fugitive from the law now.
What?
Yeah.
Ain't no law against that.
No, the problem is that Jaden Smith made a really bad animated series, and nobody forgave him for that.
Wait, what?
Neo Yokio.
Oh.
He did that. Bro, have you actually seen that show?
No.
That show is... Okay, imagine if you took the very concept of non sequitur, turned it into a coffee, and drank it.
No.
That's what it feels like.
No.
Toblerones.
I like Toblerones.
Toblerones are fucking... But you don't deserve this giant Toblerone.
Oh, God damn it. All right, but yeah, no, legit, though, I'm psyched over
Yes,
that.
they
news.
love their father because they know their father is always right. I was a good dad, damn it.
There was one other bit of news that came out over here, folks. It was announced that we're actually going to receive a brand new film of Constantine, and returning to the role is none other than Keanu Reeves.
Now, this is the one that genuinely confused me. Everybody in the world agrees that it was not a very good Hellraiser, whatever the fuck is it called, Constantine.
Hellblazer.
Like, it was not a very good Hellblazer like comic movie at all. It was not accurate to the work at all. But as of itself, it worked as a very decent supernatural dark action film. It was good. We got fucking Shia LaBeouf and Tilda Swinton and Keanu Reeves. Everybody did their best performances.
Don't
and,
forget Rachel Weisz.
and Rachel Weisz. Everybody
Doing
did
double
their
duty.
fucking excellent job there. But everybody pretty much agreed, yeah, this is not Hellblazer.
Like, it's a great
you know what?
movie. It's not a great Constantine
Yeah.
story, though.
But you
so
know what's
now
funny?
we're getting a sequel of all things.
Yep.
We are.
And get a load of this. Francis Lawrence, the man who directed almost the entirety of the Hunger Games movies,
Wow.
is set to direct this.
I mean, honestly, I might see it. I want to see I'm curious. I want to see what this turns into.
That being said, guys, you know what was funny from the first Constantine movie?
What?
The death of Shia LaBeouf's character.
I don't know. That was actually
Is that
fairly
what
tragic.
inspired the song? Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf.
Tell me you didn't
Because
laugh
they're-
when he was
Shia
bouncing up
LaBeouf.
and down.
No, I didn't
Beating
actually.
on the
Well, I did.
body.
I thought his death was actually very sad.
What?
Yeah. You know what was funny for me though?
What?
You had to be ordained to forgive
No,
someone.
no, by the way, you have to ask for permission
Stupid.
for forgiveness before you're blessed.
That was
But yeah, no,
funny.
the fact that he psychologically fucks with the guy until he's basically screaming for mercy. Also,
Like-
the guy who plays Satan,
Uh-huh.
amazing job.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, Lucifer.
By the way,
John,
by the way,
John. We got a whole new playground, a
Can-
goddamn theme park name after you.
guys, can I tell you an interesting fact about the actor who played Satan the Devil?
What about him?
He was in the John Wick Chapter 2 in the beginning.
Yeah, he was the one that goes, "Who does that with a fucking prince?"
pencil.
That was him.
Yeah, no. Well, once again, Excellent job. And yeah, no, I admit, I liked the Constantine movie. Yes, I'm well aware. It has nothing to do with the original material. It's basically a spin-off. It would be the DMZ of the Hellblazer comics if it was good.
Oh, get a load of
No
this.
transitions and no divorce.
Dude. You know what would actually be wild?
What?
You know what would actually be really wild? Okay, minor weird DC thing over here because Constantine is a DC character.
Yes, he is. That's true.
Do you remember? You probably don't because you don't watch the CW DC shows.
Not many, but I know that he
had-
shows up in one.
They had a big crossover where their version of Constantine actually met with Lucifer.
Oh,
right? And he gave him a card
Christ.
from the Netflix TV series of Lucifer.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
played by Tom Ellis. How bad? Yes, being hot is one thing, K-Storm. He's
Well-
still the devil.
Well, to be fair though, Lucifer was described as being unearthly
Yes,
beautiful, even
Lucifer
after he
Morning
fell.
Star, yeah.
The
Yes.
most beautiful of all the angels.
How fucking wild would it be if rather than because I don't know if didn't that guy pass away? The other guy?
Which one?
The dude who played Lucifer in the first Constantine.
I don't think so.
I don't
Okay,
think. No,
'cause
he
if
didn't.
they don't
he
get
didn't
him
die.
back-
They
no,
should get him back.
no,
If
he
they
didn't
didn't
die.
get
All
him
he
back-
did was just cure cancer.
No, I mean the actor.
Oh, the actor. No,
I
he
don't
didn't die.
No.
Okay, because I'm over here wondering if that.
Who's constantly?
Of course, you wouldn't know, Bunda. you
Nope.
pleb.
Remember, guys, it's a game for Bunda. He's trolling.
If you kill him, he
because
wins.
It's his
My-
only fun.
My point is, if they can't manage to get that original actor to come back as Lucifer, if he does make an appearance, getting Tom Ellis
would be
from the TV series of Lucifer, that would be a nice little. Oh, hey, by the way, here's a DC tie-in.
Yeah, that could
folks."
work. Hey, you know what?
Since
As long as the
DC's
movie's
in
good.
such shit shape movie-wise, they need a win.
I won't lie. I really like the version of Hell in the movie that is just the upper area. It just looks like our world, but completely fucked
On
up
fire,
with
yeah.
scrollers and scavengers, and then below, that's where the torment is.
yeah.
Shit. All
I always liked that. That was kind of cool.
So
All
I
right.
figured I bring that up because it sounded like a cool little theory there to throw.
No,
in for
it's
shits
good,
and
and this
gigs.
is a great segue to go right into the freaking PlayStation State of Play
That's right.
announcements.
The state of play, while being shorter than the Nintendo one, certainly was not skipping any bangers compared to what many people said. PlayStation may be on some fucking dire straits right now, but when it comes to game announcements, they can still do some good. To begin with, don't ask me for shit.
I'm gonna go ahead, folks, and share the link that Angel gave me, which is where he's getting all his video game news from in the state of play.
Do not
By
ask
The
me
Verge.
for shit because we finally got the longest family beef in 25 years of video game industry. Tekken 8 is finally here. We got
Shit, yes.
Bro, that was an actual gameplay trailer with a few altered angles, but yes, the characters look that good. You could see every dropper of rain of Jin and Kazuya's muscles. Shit was dope. Also,
Jin Kazama and Kazuya
I don't know if you
Mishima.
guys noticed, but that was the thematic opposite of Tekken 7, where they fought in a volcano. Now we're fighting the rain with storms and lightning and shit. And
like this.
God,
That was
I like
fucking
this
damn
a lot.
it, it
awesome,
was
guys.
so cool. We got the clashing and the combat, and the moves look as good. The electric looks as good as ever, and the music exploded all over the place. And we see that apparently Jin has finally able to master the Devil Jin, as he can call its power at a moment's notice by itself. And, you know, that was a really cool part with the logo breaking out of a fucking pair of chain links. And
Yes!
damn it!
It looks so cool!
also, somebody went and put the theme of Electric Fountain over the trailer. It fits perfectly.
Electric Fountain.
From Tekken 6.
I remember.
It
I
fit-
remember.
I'm going to show you the video when we're done. It
It
fits
slaps.
perfectly.
It really does
So
slap.
yeah, no need to worry about the story because the trailer very much shows you everything. They're talking shit to one another and they start throwing hands and Jin looks like he's losing and then he goes double trigger, bang, 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 etc. and fucking nails a ball punch so hard that it ends the trailer immediately.
That being
That's
said,
fucking
I want to
awesome.
see what new characters they're going to bring into Tekken 8.
Angel is overhyped.
Funny
This
you
is the
should-
most hype that
I
I've
am
seen
losing my
Angel.
breath because I don't even care about fighting games that much, but I am so fucking hyped for Tekken 8,
Doesn't
guys.
care for fighting games. This psychopath.
Oh, well, you want new characters. Let's talk about Street Fighter then.
Wasn't there another announcement for Street Fighter?
That's right. We had a bunch of trailers for Street Fighter revealing that we're getting back all the World Warriors. So they have announced that the original 8, Ryu, Ken, Guile, Kami, Chun-Li, Zangief, Blanca, and Dalsim are returning, and we got trailers for them alongside the surprising announcement that yes, the World Tour mode is a single player. You create your own character, and you even get your own anime-style rival.
You got to be shitting me.
No kidding. His name is Bosch, and he looks like Johnny John Bosch.
Damn!
You don't believe me? Let me show you. Hang on. Street Fighter 6.
Oh my god. What's up,
Bosch.
K-Storm? Okay, Storm has been fascinated by Angel discussing Bosch in Tekken 8.
What do you mean Tekken? That's Street Fighter 6.
No, we're
And
talking Street Fighter 6. We're past
Jesus
Tekken
Christ.
8.
I meant to say Street Fighter 6.
But yeah, the dude...
I got the two.
Stay away long. The meat is cooking.
Thank you for
Oh,
that.
hello,
K-Storm.
K-Storm. How are you doing?
Hello. Show me.
So, look at this motherfucker. Hang on a second.
Show me,
Where
show
is he?
me,
Where
show me,
Where is he? Goddamn.
You boys and girls and people in between will not be able to see this.
So, interestingly, you are the apprentice of Luke, the new fighter of the series.
Uh-huh.
And he is also his student. His name is Bosch. He looks a little bit like Bosch.
Nice.
Let me look at it again.
Looks like Bosch. Looks
Yep,
like
definitely
Johnny
looks
Young
like
Bosch.
Bosch.
Holy
Which is
shit.
kind of sad that he's not voiced by the good, but that's okay. He starts literally by trying to ride or kick you off a goddamn balcony, and he wants to start shit. Not because he hates you, but because he's like the Cobra Kai of the show. He's like, come on, bro. We gotta get stronger. We gotta fight. We need to fight. And Luke, surprisingly, everybody got the wrong impression on Luke. Luke looks like a frat boy. But he's actually one of the nicest dudes because he was in the military. And he's like, you know what? The military is not for me. I want to honor my father's legacy, who sacrificed his life protecting innocent people. So I'm going to open a dojo to teach people how to fight. So Luke is actually a pretty nice, grounded, down-to-earth guy who likes to play video games and eat spicy food.
Yeah.
He's just kind of chill. Also, apparently, from some of the lines that we saw, Luke takes it really personally when people make light of death. Because he was in the military, so he's seen some stuff. And he's like, do not speak lightly of
Naturally.
death. You have neither seen it nor caused it. Don't do that shit. And we get a bunch of new information of the characters, and apparently you get this big, ample world to run around and pick up fights with other characters, and that's how they introduce the playable characters. And Dalsim gets the coolest intro in the whole trailer. We see your main character about to be trampled by an elephant, and Dalsim shows up and goes, yoga. And he touches the elephant with his tip. And he calms the beast.
Hey!
He
nice.
stops a rampaging elephant with the tip of his finger.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
That is so weird.
Yeah,
but
we're-
then again, this is Street Fighter. Everything's
Yeah,
weird.
they also boosted up the character introduction. Sorry, what?
Bonda was saying, oh, I thought you were talking about Taken 8 was coming out. Liam Neeson is a beast.
Liam Neeson is pushing 70. He's not doing Tekken movies anymore.
Taken movies.
Taken movies anymore.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, aside from that, Street Fighter 3 also bought. I'm saying 3, 6. Also,
We're
brought-
past 3.
Yeah, it brought back a couple of interesting things, like the fact that Blanca now has a life as a jungle tour like professional. He takes people to the jungle to make money to fund his company, which sells Blanca-chan toys.
Oh.
He's using those toys to give a good life to his mom.
Oh.
That is so weird,
That's right.
but also
we
nice.
brought back the fact that Blanca is a total mama's boy who is trying to give his mom a better life.
Oh, well,
But
that's
isn't-
very nice.
Isn't Blanca that gigantic beastie fucking thing,
Yeah,
dude?
he's the green man with electric powers from Brazil.
What?
And he has a giant heart.
He also looks more like a monkey now than ever before because they are leaning full on into the wild man stereotype.
As they
That is
should.
so wild.
He's wearing overalls now.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What?
Yeah. Also, the Blanca-chan toys are part of the gameplay.
Blanca-chan.
Yeah, he's
Holy shit.
He tosses the little.
memifies himself.
Yeah, he
for
t-
fun and profit.
He tosses the little toy, and if the opponent touches it, it turns into an electric mine to keep you in place. Which is perfect because Blanca has no projectiles, so instead he gets a Blanca-chan.
Merchandising.
Yay, merchandising.
Merchandising.
You know who
Where
else?
the real money of the video game is made.
Gentlemen, you know who else has merchandising?
That's right.
We do at the Ravens flock here.
You may also go to our website, which is called what?
teespring.com/store/the-ravens-flock.
That's
It's an
right.
entire merch shop where we have all different forms of clothing, ranging from yoga pants, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, zipper hoodies, long sleeves, and we also have amazing, really cool, nice accessories such as keychains. We also have tote bags. We also have phone cases for any of your select phones, Android or Apple. So, yeah, go ahead and check out our site. And it also comes with prices that you will not bitch about.
Considering that we cut our profit margin down ridiculously low. We do that because we care. We care about the message. We care more about the fact that we want.
Oh, hang on a
folks to
minute.
be able
Hang
to
on a
see
second.
Christy, I
Randall
tried
said-
the website. It doesn't work. What do you mean?
We'll fix that
You
if
know
there's
what?
a problem. We'll fix
No,
it.
I don't think they're referring to the Teespring site. I think they're referring to the last one you posted.
Here you go. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the Teespring store right here.
Yeah, try that. Okay.
Go ahead and give that a try.
Now it's time for more news about Japan shit.
It's not T-Sprint. It's T-Spring.
Spring, like a G, like a spring.
Or go ahead and
drawing.
just click the link that I just provided. It's also in the description
Hope you
below.
can
so
find
you
stuff that will be good for you.
Also, Inner Flockers, stay tuned because we will be providing only Inner Flockers with a nice discount code if you do decide to.
That's
get one.
right.
It was T-Sprint.
Whoops.
Okay.
We fucked up.
No,
Teespring.
No, it is T-Spring, but it's like, T-Sprint is correct.
Oh, because she heard us say T-Sprint.
Because
it
our
sounded
accent-
like we said T-Sprint.
Because my accent is fucked and the microphones don't do help.
No, it don't.
Now, this is going to be a bit of a convoluted story, I won't lie, but it ends in a happy note.
Go ahead.
Let's be honest, game journalism fucking sucks.
Yes, it does.
Somehow
That's why
it-
we're here.
Somehow we took a bunch of people that didn't like video games, especially Japanese products, and put them to report on Japanese products. And it is no exaggeration that the damage that those things have done to pop culture's knowledge of Japanese products in America is fucking unimmeasurable. There has been countless titles that never made it here, specifically because people thought, nah, this is too Japanese, they won't get it. Fortunately, it looks like finally that is bleeding off, because now, thanks to the hard work of the creators of Ghost of Tsushima, the game Like a Dragon Ishin is coming to America.
yeah.
Teespring for order from your credits, and it didn't work. Okay.
All right, that's
That
something.
is so weird. I gotta
Okay,
fix
we're gonna
that.
have to. We're gonna
We'll
have
look
to,
into
we'll
that
look
one
into
later.
that in a bit. But Angel, please continue with
So
the story.
yeah, this is new. The Yakuza series, originally called Like a Dragon in Japan,
Oh, she had to clarify. That's what was up.
is
Okay.
very much popular overseas, especially after Yakuza 0 came out and reignited the love of the franchise. But there was a bunch of spin-offs based on the samurai era, where the main character fights with swords and guns called Like a Dragon Ishin. Well, originally, the creator of the Yakuza series was very adamant about bringing that here because he thought that, America wouldn't get it. However, because Ghost of Tsushima was such an incredible success that he said, fuck, man, we should have made that. He decided to remaster those games, and they are coming here. So, nature is finally healing. Also, the franchise will now be called Like a Dragon instead of Yakuza because, let's be honest, Kiryu spends way less time in the Yakuza than the actual games show. It's because his name is Kiryu Dragon. So, it's called
Kiryu.
Like a Dragon.
Ha.
A dragon.
So from now on, the franchise will be called Like a Dragon, and the spin-offs, the samurai spin-off Ishin, is coming to America.
That is so wild. I can dig
awesome.
it.
I like it.
I'm not so sure about the rebranding of the Yakuza game, calling it Like a Dragon. It's cool. It still fits.
It's
but
the
I'm
original name. So
Really? It was?
yeah, it was always called. The whole name of the series is Ryo no Gatako, Like a Dragon, because Kiryu is a dragon.
Uh-huh.
And well, they called it Yakuza because they thought it was too long, and it's been like that for years. But now,
Okay.
the
now they're
most
gonna go back
recent
to
game,
Like a Dragon.
Yakuza 8, Like a Dragon,
Okay.
will
Like a
now
Dragon.
go the spin-off Like a Dragon Ishin.
Like a
I
dragon.
can dig it.
Like a dragon.
Like
Folks,
a
do us a
dragon.
favor. Throw some dragon emojis up to celebrate the weebification of the American video game market because fuck off.
But wait, there's more weave.
Unleash the dragon. Enter House of Dragon.
Unleash the dragon into the...
But go on, Angel.
So this is a new title. It's called Sin Duality, and it's a third-person both exploration and shooter where you control a mech. And you have an AI that is also a waifu. So you're basically a mech pilot exploring a new planet, fighting horrible creatures, and trying to figure out what the hell is going on with the crystal harvesting. So far, it looks pretty fun, and they showed a bunch of combat against the creatures of the planet, the harvesting, the mining, and other mechs. So there's going to be some interpersonal rivalry. The main character looks like every Japanese youth that is tired of life.
Holy shit.
This man has gone through some shit, but it's okay. He gets a waifu. And speaking of waifus, the weave train has no brakes, because after all this time, Project Eve finally gets a proper title
What?
and a full trailer.
What?
Last
The
representation.
last I heard for Project Eve was like a year ago. And
Yeah.
it was only by name. I don't remember anything else.
Yeah, this
Clue us in.
This hack and slasher, originally called Project Eve, is now known as Stellar Blade. And you know it's a good game because the titties were jiggling with every goddamn step. I'm not kidding. It seems to take place
Oh
in a,
my god.
It seems to take
Oh,
place
boy.
in a post-apocalyptic world where in a subterranean city, the main character with her fucking Bible sword and super Tesla gun is going in there to fight what seem to be either demons or machine mutants. They haven't really explained much about them. All we know is that everybody looks cool, the gameplay looks really flashy, and she has an ass so big that it could probably cover its own zip code.
Oh, you
gotta be fucking kidding me.
So yeah, this game is right up my alley. It's called Stellar Blade, and I highly recommend that everybody check it out because I won't lie, this game looks amazing. And if it plays
Stellar
as good as it
Blade.
looks, I am 100% down from it.
That's
I can't
awesome.
believe
I
it.
like
That
that.
is
And we're
so
getting some
cool.
dragon emojis up from Nikki Bella and Shelly
That's right,
Fitzgerald.
this is the weep
As
stream.
we should.
Anyway, time for more weep shit.
Yes.
Yay, more weeb shit.
Team
Weeaboos.
Ninja, the creators of Nioh, are making a samurai game simply known as Rise of the Ronin. We don't got to see much except from a somewhat cinematic trailer, but it seems to be more grounded in reality, and it seems to be based on the idea of what happens during the Sengoku era, during the period beginning to end. Lots of political turmoil and shit. Most likely you will be a Ronin trying to figure out how to make his way during this life and, well, trying to figure out what to do.
Thank you, Kuristi. You're right. Apparently, the character
Yes.
from Project Eve, they got that ass going on.
Dude, I'm not kidding. That woman is like 50% derriere.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I am not exaggerating on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that weeb was good. Let's slow down for a bit with all this weeb and let's talk about God of War. Because
Yes.
that's right. The sequel to the highly acclaimed and much awaited game God of War Ragnarok is coming. Once again, cataloging the tales of the once disgraced Greek hero Kratos and his growing son Atreus, aka Loki, aka Boy. From what we see here, the game shows quite a bit of gameplay and story. It looks like we're teaming up with Tyr, the disgraced Nordic God of War. There was a particularly poignant shot that we see them grabbing hands, and Tyr holds one of the blades of chaos.
Oh, shit.
That is an incredible level of trust. We get to see a bit of gameplay. It introduces new enemies, and Kratos can actually fucking like move a lot better now. Ironically, he got better and stronger now that he started fighting again. And because we're getting closer to the end of the world, aka the Philbum Benter that brings forth the Twilight of the Gods.
Hey, isn't that the place where we're going to in Bayonetta 2?
Ironic.
Ha.
So now we are fighting Valkyries, all sorts of monsters, and there's a particularly cool shot where Atreus uses an arrow to make Fenrir chase away the sun.
Oh, shit.
Just like in the myth, it looked really cool, and of course, we can't forget that at the end, motherfucking Thor comes in and starts to throw down.
But no, we're not getting hunky, 8-pack abs Chris Hemsworth
no.
with blonde hair.
We're getting mythologically accurate, fat and strong Thor.
Yes.
red hair, and apparently he finger snaps to recall Mjolnir back into his hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I like the fact that Mjolnir is more accurate to like the shape of the pendants that you see. It has an angular design and a small handle. By the way, ironically, in the mythology, the handle was supposed to be longer, but Loki fucked with the design to prank his bro.
Ha.
That's
what
why.
The hell?
That's why Mjolnir has a shorter handle than usual because Loki
Because
fucked with
fucking
it.
Loki.
Because fucking Loki.
Of course, this brings the question of how exactly did that happen in this game when this Loki is Atreus, who clearly seems
This
to have no
Loki
knowledge of what's going on.
That we got in this game is goddamn fucking is the son of a Spartan who killed the Olympian gods, and now he's tossing with the Nordic gods.
Hang
Shit's
on.
getting
What
real,
about to
people.
say?
Fat Warkle Thor? What the?
Fat Warkle Thor.
Hold on. Fat Walkie Thor? Give me a minute. I mean,
I don't know
I
what
don't
this
know what's
means.
going
All I know is that Thor is strong fat. Like if you see like an actual one of those bodybuilders in real life,
Fat Wokey Thor.
they are basically round.
You don't have to be ripped or have a six-pack to be strong.
And let's be honest, this is the same Thor that murdered all the giants, so he's fucking stunk.
So yeah,
Now
this
the-
is
now
the mythological Thor who fucking ransacked the world of Jotunheim. So you don't
Yeah,
it don't give
this
a
is
shit.
both the warrior and the brawler. How did that guy disguise as a bride to fool the giants?
I don't want to know.
Giants have shitty sight.
I don't.
I don't
wanna
know.
fucking
Cross-dressing.
know.
I don't know.
Maybe the giants have a very different version of beauty that we do. Like their standards are like their women just look like male dwarfs or something.
It's the beards.
I guess. I mean, we never got to see Kratos' wife before we cremated her, so.
You're not wrong.
That be-
that's so weird.
Yeah. I think you already said it, but what's the release date for Ragnarok?
Hang on, let me look it up real quick.
God of War Ragnarok.
November 9 this year.
Yeah.
So in 2 months' time, holy shit.
We got to see some fighting, and more importantly, we got to see some infighting, as it appears that Atreus is keeping some secrets from his father, and he's asking his dad to trust him, just as he kept secrets from him.
Oh.
We don't know what's going on, we don't know what's happening, but we also get to see a voice who may or may not be Tyr talking so much shit to Kratos, asking him if he ever knows what it's like to be worshipped, loved, or praised. After all, he's only a monster that kills as he pleases. We got some shit talking, and we got some axe slinging.
Very good. Very
that is
nice.
dramatic.
Very
I
nice.
love
Yes,
it.
they did.
What else we got up in this?
And of course, this is a bit of an old announcement, but we have the release of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. Now with over 50 playable characters and a shit ton more gameplay tweaks, improvements, and changes, it finally is what it became to be, and it became a good game.
What
A
the
good
hell,
game.
Rick?
Yeah, it's already been released. Morty, we have to fight for the stands, Morty. You need that arrow,
Jeez, Rick,
otherwise...
I don't want to summon I
Morty,
stand.
listen, your
I
stand
don't
is
know
kind
if
of shitty, but I got this arrow that I stole.
God damn it.
Now, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like, that is the end of the Sony announcements, but this is a bit of a retroactive success announcement. As you guys know, Cyberpunk Edge Runners recently was released on Netflix.
Hence the shirt Angel's
Hence
rocking.
the Johnny Silverhand shirt I'm wearing. It is a wonderful series. 10 episodes, very beautiful, great animation. It was made by Trigger. Two wonderful things happen in this game. The first one is the fact that...
By the way, in news games, people actually play new season for Fortnite is out tomorrow. Modern Warfare 2
don't
beta
be
is
silly,
out today.
Bunda. People don't play Fortnite.
People don't play Fortnite.
Only children
they buy
play Fortnite, and Fortnite is... And children are not human, so there.
They only play Fortnite because it's popular, dude.
So...
Yeah.
So
It's all right. Okay?
I was not playing
We're
Fortnite
here-
before you even knew of it.
We're over here educating you. There's more to
Exactly.
life than Modern Warfare and Fortnite. You can actually have stories in your games.
Okay, but Fortnite has Goku in it.
So we have freaking Budokai Tenkaichi. How many Dragon Ball games?
That's just Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
How?
Somebody went, guys, I was playing... Oh, by the way, Xenoverse 2
Yep.
is free. It's still getting content updates.
You got to be shitting me.
I do have another announcement here from the PlayStation State of Play this year. However, depending on this announcement, it depends on how you feel about the franchise in light of recent news.
Oh, yeah, I remember that trailer, but I didn't mention it because I didn't saw any gameplay. It was just a cutscene.
It was just a goddamn cutscene.
An announcement has been made for a game called Hogwarts Legacy. It's a PlayStation exclusive quest. Hogwarts Legacy will have a PlayStation exclusive quest, the Haunted Hogsmeade Shop. It includes an additional dungeon, the shopkeeper's cosmetic set, and an in-game Hogsmeade shop available for all players on the PlayStation.
So basically, Sony's trying to do the exclusive is better because we put more content in it.
Like I said, how you guys
We'll leave that to your personal discretion.
We'll
yeah,
leave
like I
that
said,
to
it really
your
depends on how you
persuasions.
feel about the whole franchise together.
Now,
So
going back to the previous case, as I said, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, incredibly popular, got some good praise, and of course, because it was based on the game that was based on the tabletop, people have come back to play the game. Good news.
What's
the
the good
patch
news?
works.
Yay!
I've been playing the game myself. Okay, the worst type experience is a little bit of slowdown sometimes when I exit the menu, and it crashed exactly one time. Aside from that, the game, I'm happy to say, it works like a goddamn charm. And I'll be the first to tell you, my gaming PC is not exactly top of the line. It's good, but it's not that good. And because of the patch that has been released, the game has become the second most sought after and sold game on Steam. It nearly
Really?
topped the chart. After
Really? Nice.
after a
Holy
very
shit.
lackluster, after a big massive release followed by a very lackluster development cycle and a lot of complaining, they fixed it, which is ironic because that means that this is actually the best possible comparison. Somebody on Twitter said it. This game is this generation's Fallout New Vegas. Great writing, amazing characters, but the gameplay was so ass that the fans have to mod it into being playable. In this case, great character, amazing writing, gameplay so ass that the company had to step in and patch it to fix it. But they did it. They redeemed themselves.
Holy
CD
shit.
Projekt Red fixed the problem, which also led to the hilarious part that there's a character there called Rebecca. She's on the short side. So somebody goes, like, the CD Projekt Red goes, I'm not sure if we could put Rebecca on the show. She's a little too cute for the setting. And the Studio Trigger literally sent an email that says, no loli, no anime. And they just went, wait, shit, we got to do it.
right.
And to her credit, she's one of the best characters. So there, they were right.
Nice.
Well,
That
shit.
being said, I do have another announcement for the PlayStation State of Play 2022. You know what? I shouldn't be reading this. Juan, this is more.
Honestly,
this is more your wheelhouse.
This is his jam.
You
Okay.
do it.
Except it's not. I'm not big on the VR stuff. Okay, go friggin' figure, folks. Coming up for the PlayStation VR 2 in 2023, Lucasfilms' ILM X Lab is coming out with a new game from Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge.
Huh.
It was first made available on the Oculus Quest in late 2020.
They are
and
never
now
beating the
it's-
glob sheet to elevations.
And now it's coming to the PlayStation VR 2 in 2023. So
there we go.
let's see. Utilizing all the tech that the PS VR 2 has to offer, the game pushes what's possible with VR to immerse yourself within the world of Star Wars like never before. The high-fidelity visual experience will include headset-based controller tracking and eye tracking to ensure that your movements and directions you look are reflected as you play. So the audio and haptics also play a major role in the experience, where you'll be able to hear the soundscape surrounded with rich 3D audio and feel even the smallest detail with the haptics built into the PS
Just
VR
suck
2
your dick while you're
Sense
playing it.
controller headset.
Yeah.
See, combining all the
Jover
sensory
3000.
features that the PSVR 2 has to offer, the experience will make you feel as though you are living in the Star Wars galaxy. All this coming from the publicity manager of ILM X Lab, Scott Mayer.
There we go. So
I
if
gotta
you
tell
don't have
I'm
enough
not
money,
really big on VR,
yeah.
but if they're coming, if they got it, flaunt it. Okay, cool.
If it's good, it's good. If you don't have enough money, this doesn't matter to you. If you have enough money to afford VR, please give us some. We're broke.
Who plays VCR? Apparently you. Like, seriously, like, no one.
By the way, they're coming with a VR 2 now. It's more expensive.
That's so ridiculous. No, I'm actually
Dumb as
thinking
shit.
over here, what's weird is that even though not a lot of people do a lot of VR gaming, the folks who do are really hardcore on it.
Yeah, too
So
much.
something like this would be like, yeah, cool, we dig it.
Also-
Yeah,
It's
so
up their alley.
if you're inclined in VR gaming, which I can't, I still get motion sickness sometimes from regular two-dimensional gaming. But that's how you can tell that the graphic fidelity is damn good.
Speaking
Putting me in a
of-
VR headset, fucking forget me.
Angel, what's up?
Speaking of graphics, this is a recent announcement, by the way, which kind of blew me away. Which I honestly should have expected it. Genshin Impact is getting an anime
What?
by Ufotable. You may know him as the studio that made the Fate Stay Night adaptations and Demon Slayer.
Someone needs to tell our pair of obsessed friends.
Oh God!
Oh my goodness.
The fandom of Genshin is going to become even more fucking insufferable for the next 20 years.
Because
Get this,
Because
guys.
now they're getting an animu.
Oh, no,
Of a
because-
game based out of animu.
Let's be honest, that game is 50% fan service, 50% headcanons. When they don't make those headcanons, we're going to be getting crime sprees on the streets.
hey man, we gotta milk that cash cow, don't we?
Well, yeah, look at all the whales that are swimming in that ocean. We got to get that money. So, yeah, we're getting an anime of Genshin Impact, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to watch it, because that is the only time I'm ever going to interact with Genshin Impact.
Same.
Who knows? Maybe
Where
the
is
anime
it
will be
coming
good.
out?
They haven't given a specific date. They just said that they're working on it.
They're just working on it. It's not like it's an announcement that they're gonna add it to Netflix or anything.
God damn, this is an actual isekai. I just realized that.
Oh
the
my
game
God,
is an
we're-
isekai. Your character
getting-
gets teleported from his world to that world.
Oh my God! It is an isekai. Oh fuck!
Well, the funny thing is that normally you either choose like the girl ether or the boy ether, but the shows show them both. The idea is that you're trying to find your sibling that got separated from you. So the
Makes
question
sense.
is, who is going to be the main character and who are they going to meet? You know they're going to bring all the really, really popular 5-star characters. You know the ones you want to spend some money so you can get those quartz, so you can roll that die.
Oh
You
God.
know you want it. You know you need this character. You know you want this big titty, not quite Japanese lightning sword waifu. You want it. Go ahead. Here it is. Spend the money.
Oh, look at it! Get it! Go get it!
It's gonna be just that. I hope you're ready, because
Also,
we're gonna have
Bunda-
some really good fight scenes with absolutely no fucking context.
Bunda's got a question. How come Azay doesn't wear those sunglasses for his wrestling show?
Well,
Because when
look, I know I can field this one, guys. Don't worry, I can answer this. It's quite simple. I just don't want to. I wear these for the main show, for the prime show. When it comes to the Ravens Flock, this main show, that's when I go all out. When I go to conventions, when I go to special nerd events, that's when these go on, and they never come off.
oh, I see.
Really? What's this then?
Never come off.
So you see, what you're saying is that
I don't
Hey,
mess
don't-
with your. I don't mess with your frames. I don't mess with your lenses, so you don't mess with mine.
Say it,
I,
don't spray.
however, do.
No.
escape,
No.
escape,
No.
escape.
The other reason is I tend to steal them during the week.
Now,
It's true.
there's also the fact that this is the professional show, and wrestling is dear and close to Joe's heart.
Which is
So
why
when
he
he's talking
shows
about
us-
wrestling, he can actually be human. Right now, he's only a flocker.
He is the flock.
It's like a
I
different state of
am
existence.
more than just a flocker, Angel.
Yeah, right.
Without
He's-
me, there would be no Los Amigos play.
So you are the mother flocker.
You are the mother flocker.
Yes.
The flockerest
I
of
would
them
have
all.
preferred Alpha and Omega, but okay.
No, you
No.
can't be those.
You wait. Are you Virgil?
You
No.
don't have a sword. Where's your sword? I don't
Where's
see-
your sword,
Do you
huh?
see a sword? Where's the Yamato?
Where's your motivation, huh?
Well, to be fair, we have motivation. We have motivation for 10 long years. That's why we're here,
This
isn't it?
blasted
Actually, you know what? You're right.
motherflocker.
I'm not Virgil. I don't. I can't take care of a kid.
Does that mean that I'm Dante?
No, you can take care of a kid. Virgil can't. That's why he ran out on Nero.
Good point. Wait, does that make us all like a collective Dante? We have lots of toys, but we're still broke.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
And that is actually the end of all the big announcements we had so far. Ironically, very close to the end of the show itself.
Yeah, I know. We
God
collected
damn,
in like
I'm
4
not used to
minutes.
talking
till-
this much in the show. Sorry.
Well,
No,
this
you're
is what
fine.
happens when we give you the spotlight, Angel.
Too much spotlight. I'm
You
tired.
want it?
And hey,
Virgil one time tried to sell me an 8x10 autograph of it for $20.
He said he wants to feed the kids.
But that being said, hey, you didn't do all the talking. We helped.
I'm out of breath.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, yes, we have wonderful titles.
I could fill in the last couple of minutes with some awesome announcements for this channel.
By all means.
So some upcoming announcements. So yes, we have started actually, I'll let you fill this one. So Angel, as you folks already know, we've already started on Bayonetta 2.
That's right. In celebration of the beauty of stylish games and finally escaping the hell that was DMC4. I'm sorry,
you mean
DMC, DMC
Definitive.
Definitive Edition. We transitioned to a better game as we divorced ourselves from that terrible experience.
You said the T word, not me.
It was appropriate. That was the point.
Okay, good.
That's the joke.
You
So yes,
suck, McBain!
I hope that you will continue to join us every Saturday at 5 p.m. as we go through this amazing journey of the sexiest lady in video games protecting a small, innocent boy that has card game powers or some shit.
Absolutely. And if you want to catch it, yeah, every Saturday, 5 p.m., man. And of course,
Since Bunda brought this up during the has brought this issue up with why you don't wear your sunglasses during Wrestle Rewind, and Angel did field that question pretty well along with you, Jose. Why don't you fill him in a little bit more about Wrestle Rewind?
oh yeah,
right.
absolutely. For this upcoming episode of Wrestle Rewind, I will be doing my weekly wrestling reviews. I will be covering next week's upcoming TV special of AEW Dynamite, AEW Grand Slam, as they return to the Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York.
That's our old stomping ground.
Our old stomping grounds, me and the Juancho here. And main eventing the AEW's Grand Slam will be Jon Moxley versus, it's a battle of two former WWE World Champions. Jon Moxley versus the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Jake Long,
No, not Jake Long.
voiced by Dante Basco.
It's actually Bryan Danielson, aka
Damn it,
Daniel
I'm not
Bryan.
interested.
You were
super
you were
vegan.
thinking of a different American Dragon.
Yeah, the cool one.
That American Dragon was pretty cool.
Yeah, but Bryan Danielson is cool too. He's a vegan.
Yeah, but he's not cool anymore.
He's a vegan who can whip all our asses within an inch of our lives.
I don't care. I'll die with steak in my mouth. He's not
Thank you for
he
the
may
Dragon
be able to
emojis
kill
for
me by flexing his bicep, but I'll still style cooking better than him.
More like he'll be able to kill you by bending you in 50 different ways.
What's actually funny is
Yeah,
that
but I won't break, unlike his diet.
what's actually funny is that these guys are in a faction together called the Blackpool Combat Club, under the tutelage of renowned British pro wrestler William Regal, who was from Blackpool, England.
Interesting.
So so go figure. These two guys hitting hard for the AEW World Championship.
Yes, and if
here.
you want to catch
Bunda.
my show, it's every Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and Twitch. A comment from Bunda, Roman Reigns versus Jake Paul at Crown Jewel. Two real main. Oh, no.
Actually, no, there was a conference, and
Please tell me Jock Paul got
Not
folded
Jake.
like a Jake
not
Logan
Jake
Paul.
Paul. It's Logan, and
Oh.
it's coming up.
Oh, God.
It's Logan, and they're wrestling in Saudi Arabia.
You know what the funniest thing is?
Saudi
For the-
Arabia.
For the sake of controversial money, they might just make him win.
No, it's a celebrity fight, so Roman Reigns will be winning.
Oh, so it doesn't matter who wins then because nobody's fighting for real.
Yeah, it's all about that giant. It's all about that big cash from the Saudi Arabia deal.
The spectacle is what matters.
No,
Fine,
actually,
fine.
I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to finish up everything they are contractually obligated to do in Saudi Arabia.
So they can no longer be in Saudi Arabia.
Probably, yeah.
And
It's
they're
a
also,
perfectly good course of life.
and I think, and this is just me being optimistic, they're also trying to finish up whatever contractual obligations they have with Logan Paul.
You know what?
Oh,
probably,
you know, they're
probably
not gonna.
not.
They can't. He builds up hype and controversy. They're gonna keep him around.
The thing
It's
is,
like-
Triple H actually likes Logan Paul because of his business sense.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
the guy's like, you know what? You're actually smart.
he's a
You
tool,
may
but
not
he's
be-
a tool that knows how to make money.
Sadly, yeah.
You
Yeah,
cannot
all
deny
right,
that, whether
fine,
you like it or
fair,
not.
Well-
fucking enough. All right, and yeah, no. Aside from Angel, aside from myself, Juan also has his own show as well.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm the one who starts us off in the week, and I start us off by cutting to the heart of the matter. I start us off with my weekly program, The Black Files, our uncensored, uncompromising, unedited interview and review podcast of the Ravens flock. Like, as you can see here, we had like a million different announcements. We normally have like a million different bits of news on the Ravens flock. On The Black Files, I keep us down to one story. We cut it down into it. We dig hard. We don't stop until we can get to a conclusion, or we're fucking tired and go to sleep.
Yes.
You can catch us You can catch me leading us on in the Black Files, and so I can grant you access every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on this channel.
Absolutely. And of course, don't forget our main show, our alpha show, our prime show.
You can quit doing the Alpha and Omega stuff. It's never
The
gonna
very,
catch.
very top of the pyramid.
Our Devil May Cry 5 Definitive Edition show.
Yes.
Featuring Virgil from the
Devil May Cry series.
The
The Hideo Kojima game.
The Ravens Flock. You tune in every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern with us, the motley crew of nerds. We'll be here to discuss with you everything that's been circulating in the world of nerd and geek culture. There is news circulating every single week, and we will be here to join each and every one of you in the discussions. And, of course, we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. Everything that we do here on this channel, from our multiple shows to our exclusive membership perks, to our quarter-annual subathons, to appearing at conventions, to interviewing guests and many attendees and cosplayers. Everything that we do for this channel has all been part of our determination from 2013 to make
Your voice our mission.
With that being said, Wancho, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of The Ravens Flock, hosted by Jose Casabona, Angel Mendez, and yours truly, Juan Arouse, as we provide you the weekly review on the news in the world of geek culture, pop culture, nerd culture, the cosplay community, con community, video games, anime, pro wrestling, movies, TV shows, comics, manga, everything in between, as we cut to the heart of matter and make your voice our mission. Join us as we come to you live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell, and if you want, you can become an inner flocker for only $4.99 a month. You get exclusive perks. This is our exclusive emojis, the members only and members first posts and streams, and videos and content, posts and announcements, and help give you access to help shape the future of the Ravens Flock. And, of course, we invite you to join us every single broadcast on the live chat so that you're part of the program. Until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Twitch.tv/TheRavensFlockOnline. And, of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting live edition of our flagship show. Nerds watching all over the internet, we are the Ravens Flock, and we are out.